Back at it. You know what it is. This was my introduction to Everclear. All right. I don't know why I said that for no reason. So, the year is 2005. Freshman year of college. All you motherfuckers who young in hell gonna see this? I don't care. Alright, so freshman year of college, I'm at North Carolina Wesleyan. I didn't start at Pembroke. I started at Wesleyan. Only reason I went there, they gave me a full ride academic scholarship. Yeah, I do got some brain on me. Pause. So, get there. It's obviously first semester. Me and my roommate Al, homeboy down the hallway Mike, and third floor RA, go by Sean. We call him Cornelius then. I don't know what, I'm just gonna call him by his name now. So, Sean is the third floor RA. It's a Friday night, of course. It ain't shit to do, cause we ain't got no bread, we ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And somehow, folk like, hey man, such and such got some alcohol. I'm like, word? Word? So, we getting this alcohol. And I ain't know where we getting it from. This is before I even get to the good shit, so to speak. And it's like my first real introduction to some alcohol. Like I drank some of mom's gin when I was my senior year of high school when she was out for the night and shit, but we ain't gonna speak on that shit. We not gonna speak on that. I try to refill that bottle with water after I finish it. Don't judge me. But anyway, so we drinking and he walk in the hall. Sean is like, "Hey, I got some punch. If y'all want to try some punch?" I said, "What kind of punch?" He said, "It's got some fruit in it. It's Sprite." So he's telling me what's in it. He said like Everclear. I'm like, all right. Now mind you, again, I'm a freshman. I don't know shit about Everclear. I don't know shit about Everclear, diesel, the shit that'll run your car and destroy your engine all at the same time. I don't know nothing about it. So me being me as just a youngin', I'm like, shit, fuck it. Everybody else drink it. I'm gonna drink it. So get up there, got a cup like that, kind of like one of the Route 44 joints. And this one I kind of figured out that I got a family that got high tolerances because they got passed down to me. Again, don't judge. Actually, judge, I don't care. So I got the first cup, and it's like got the pineapples at the bottom, the punch, the Sprite. Like you can taste the alcohol, but you can't really taste the alcohol heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not completely, covered, but you can taste it. So I get in there, drink it down, whatever. Get that second cup, drink it down, whatever. I look at my roommate like this nigga just about slump. Mind you, he's about a 6'6", 6'1" dude, about $155 soaking wet. Yeah, that nigga was gonna kick his ass. The other dude, Mike, he was drinking slow. Real light skinned, you know what I mean? Didn't have the pinky up, he was drinking slow and shit like that, trying to look good for the women ladies that weren't even around, which didn't make sense. But shout out to him though. So I finished the second cup. I was like, bro, I can't drink no more. I'm like, shit, you ain't gonna finish this shit. I'll finish it for you. Cause apparently I knew instinctively you don't waste alcohol. And I was like, I ain't finna just let this shit sit here tonight. Cause for what? We ain't got nothing else to do. So now it's me, Al, Mike, Sean, and it was called, I think my homegirl Stephanie from back home and her roommate slid by too, but they ain't like stayed like for a while. So we all sipping, and then that shit hit me out of nowhere, bro. Like I'm just sitting there like on the bed, just, bruh. What we gonna do this weekend, bruh? I was like just sitting there, and it was all hit, like my whole body was just hitting like, yeah, you know you done fucked up, right? Like, oh boy, you know you done fucked up, right? That's exactly what was going on with my body. At this point, I'm like, yo, I'm donezo. Because I ate the fruit too. I drank the liquor, ate the fruit, and I like, man, I'm good. And then that shit all started hitting the one. Bro, it got to the point where we playing music and shit. I wish I still had them videos, bro. Because I was bugging out dancing. And then at one point, like, because my window was facing campus. So when people walking by, I can literally see them walking by and shit. Man, it was so crazy. I lifted up the window. Forgot we ain't had no screen in that motherfucker. I started moving motherfuckers going by the window. And the craziest part is my black ass almost fell through the fucking window. Caught that bitch on the side, was like that. Pulled myself back. I was like, yeah, no, let me sit my ass back on this bed. I was so fucking lit. So, a little while longer passed by, everybody going back to their rooms and shit. I lay down and go to sleep. Bro, it was probably about 2, 3 in the morning. I get a phone call early as shit from my mom saying, hey, I'm downstairs. Come downstairs. We about to go get something to eat. I said, I'm sorry. What? My mom pulls up on a surprise visit with my homeboy Daniel mom. I ain't know they was coming. So she like, come downstairs. Me and Miss Maya Daniel going to get something to eat. I said, shit. So now I done thrown some clothes on, spray some smell nice, because I ain't take no shot. I ain't care. Fuck it. I wasn't going to see nowhere but my mama. She could take this L for the morning since she want to show up on a surprise visit. I go downstairs. My mama is standing like right in that walkway when you walk out the door. And she looks at me and I look at her and she just shook her head like she knew, but I ain't had to say nothing. So I went up there, hugged and everything. She's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm all right. She said, oh, okay, all right. What'd you do last night? Just like, nothing, we just kicked it at the room, nothing special. So we go get Daniel and his mom, and we start a ride to go get something to eat. We pulled off campus. Maybe 30 seconds later, I said, pull this car over, please. Pull over, exorcism, vomited, just all the way on the side of the road, and I'm just heaving, and my mom just in the front seat just shaking her head. Got back in the car, my mom was like, so I'm gonna ask you again, what'd you do last night? I said, we was drinking. She said, yeah, I figured you were. I could smell it on you when you came downstairs. I said, damn. I'm not surprised, but damn. So she said, what was you drinking? I said, it was some punch that had some Everclear in it. Boy, you would have thought I said I slapped 4 or 5 women on the way to the bar or something with the way she turned. Everclear? I said, yeah, we had some Everclear. She said, what the hell you doing drinking gasoline? I said, well, Ma, it ain't gas. Like, shit. That shit will run a car. What is wrong with you? Like, I'm getting chewed out early as hell in the morning. I ain't got no sleep, and you know my head is ringing. She like, boy, if you wanted to drink Everclear, you might as well have just gone and drank some moonshine. Now I'm sitting here like, hold the hell up, Ma. How much drinking have you done in your life? Didn't ask this question because at the end of the day, I was still afraid of my mother's backhand because that shit was legendary. So we get a little bit further down the road. I said, hey, we got to pull this thing over again. Pull over, more exorcism, vomiting. By the time we got to some restaurant, I don't even remember what the hell it was called. Went down there, got packed up with some bread and a bunch of other stuff, and I threw that up, ate another plate. I was like, all right, I'm good. But for the rest of that day, I was in shambles. I'm telling you. Fucking Everclear, yo. My mom and Miss Maya left later on that afternoon. My mom gave me something to take or whatever. She said, take this, lay your dumb ass down. Because you know you wrong for drinking that damn Everclear. Hell is wrong with you. I was like, all right. Love you too, Mom. And she gave me got in the car, went away. Boy, I went back upstairs. I looked at that bed. I looked at Al. I said, hey, rest of the day, don't talk to me until I wake the fuck up. Laid my ass down. I was blacked out to that night, boy. That shit was crazy. But that Everclear, boy, that shit kicked my ass after initially me being straight. From me almost falling out the window to me getting cussed out in the car and projectile vomited, boy, that whole time was crazy. But yeah, that was first time I got introduced to Everclear. Y'all know what it is. See y'all next time.